everyone, and welcome to our first run of Speedrun Ragnarok 2023. It is Super Meat Boy with the bestest, strongest, bravest bear in the world, the wonderful Sparkover. And you're ready to be the fastest boy in the world, too.
I'm scared, but I'll do my best.
Okay. You got this. You got this. While we were doing setup, we had 2 more donations come in. We have a absolutely amazing $50 from our friend and yours, RBW, wanting to save Norma in Mystic Quest Rando. So we're only $45 off from meeting that goal. Also, Demi donated $2 and just said, I said a bad word in the opener with a little sad face.
Aww.
That's okay. We're keeping up with the swear jar. Please don't intentionally swear to put money in the swear jar.
You can't stop me. I don't know how to read.
But yeah, I think we're ready to get started with Super Meat Boy.
I guess we are. Oh my gosh. Oh no, help. So I'm going to be very honest. My computer has not been running this very smoothly. So we're probably going to see some things that we're not supposed to, but you know what? It's fun. We're going to have fun. It's going to be a great marathon, and I'm going to count us in because we want to get started. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah!
Ah!
Ah means go. That's how English works. Anyway, so I'm a little boy and I'm trying to save my girlfriend. There she is. Wow, that was easy. Good game. So Super Meat Boy is a very fast platformer, and pretty much we're just going to be running and jumping and trying to save our girl. Here is a beautiful thing you can do. If you jump and then pause and then undo it, you can do an auto jump, and we are going to be using that a lot here because it's, you know, just a little faster than I can operate my little human fingers. So it's pretty good. The forest, ouch. Well, that's actually bad. You know what? So there's a lesson. Those are saws. You don't want to hit the saws. So
I think that applies in real life too.
I mean, probably. So Super Meat Boy is a very fast-paced game. You can see if you die, you will respawn again right away. So, you know, even if you take a death in the forest, it's not that big of a punishment. A little later in the game, the levels get a lot longer, and unfortunately, with how my computer's handling it, makes it a lot worse in the big levels, but you know what? It's fine. Everything is fine.
May I ask, okay, so I know we are playing as Super Meat Boy. What material is our girlfriend made out of?
Bandages. This is Bandage Girl, our girlfriend. Okay. Yes, it definitely makes sense. So
it totally makes sense.
Yeah, so the way this run works is you have to get through 17 levels to unlock the boss in each stage. So sometimes we'll be quitting out and not playing them in order because, surprise, surprise, some levels are shorter than the other ones, and that's okay. We're going to be, you know, smart about this. So we skipped 1 level there, and we hesitated there. That's bad. You don't want to hesitate there because then bad things happen, and that's my computer eating my jump. Hooray, you know what? It's fine. Every single time something bad happens, I'm just going to tell you it's fine, and that makes it okay.
That's generally how I've been operating.
Exactly. That's the duct tape that holds together marathons. I hesitated there and it's fine. You know, so this is technically an auto-scroller of a boss because all you're doing is you're fighting against Little Slugger here, getting to the end, and all you have to do is get over to this platform and stand safely. So, you know, we did it. We finished the first level.
You didn't have to do anything. It's the tuxedo mask meme.
Exactly.
Like, my job here is done. You're like, you didn't do anything. Just whoosh dramatically out of there.
It's great.
Good job, Meat Boy.
Yay. Anyway, we will be going into the hospital this time. Things are going to start to get a little more difficult. There's going to be medical waste all over the place. And, you know, if you touch medical waste, you die because that's how life works, you know?
Having spent time in hospitals, I can confirm this is correct.
So, yeah, the levels are going to get a little bit longer now, which means sometimes when the camera scrolls, my computer's going to skip a little bit, and that's just breaking the 4th wall. That's very rude. You'll see sometimes there are little bandages that I can collect, so there is actually a 106% mode of this game that involves all the bandages, all the warp zones, all the everything, and we're not going to be doing that. We got some fans here. They're pretty new. They get us high into the sky. Because, like, momentum and motion is very important in moving around in this game. So, you know, we'll be flying through things, we'll be jumping around things, and we'll be saving our girl. And it's all okay. Pretty much, I love the progression of this game because the way it goes is just like you know, words. It introduces like things bit by bit. Like here's these little guys. They're just little guys going around doing their best. It's pretty good. But unfortunately, they're not friends. If you hug them, they will not respond kindly. Did the big brave bear jump, and that's good. There's a lot of like, just a lot of brave bear jumps that I'm going to try to do, but sometimes they will work. Anyway, there's a key. It's a new feature. Wow, it unlocks the doors. That's very new and interesting. So one good thing about these key blocks is sometimes they will be an obstacle, but you can jump through them once they're gone because you got the key. Hooray!
Hooray!
Yay! So it's just a lot of back and forth, very quick motion, and there are these little friends too. What do? They also hurt you. The unfortunate thing is all the friends hurt you in this game, but that's okay because, you know, it's not hug percent. We're not trying to hug everybody. We're trying to go fast.
Are there games of hug percent? I would like to play those games.
Not this game, unfortunately. I think if you tried to hug every single enemy, ooh, computer, please. I think if you tried to hug every enemy, that would be a very long run. So because we did that little oopsie, things are going to be very off sync, so I can probably just jump down there safely, which, you know, that's great. Yay, going slow and everything is fine. We've got some lasers now, and guess what? If you touch the laser, they hurt Meat Boy. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm probably dead there, but that's okay. It's a very quick death. Just waiting for a certain time there to hopefully go fast, but we landed funny, so that's okay. So coming up on the second boss here, we are going to be fighting against Chad, who there is a skip that I'm going to trying to be doing, and it's very difficult. So on the second portion of this screen here, it's going to be scrolling up, and we're sort of trying to go up a little faster where you can't see and do a jump that you're not supposed to be able to do. I went a little slow there, but maybe it's fine anyway. So we're going to do the backup skip, which I've never seen anyone else do it, but we missed it, and that's okay. So you're trying to jump off the keys there so you can land on that other bottom platform and then be on this side a little faster. But we didn't do that, so we're just going to do it the normal way. I might die here. I didn't. I saved it. Good job.
Good
anyway,
job.
We've got some cutscenes, and we're going into the salt factory. Do you have any announcements for us at all?
I do, actually. While we've been playing, we have gotten in some more donations, so thank you very much to Leffalin, who donated $50, which simply says, "Say the line, Demi." So I will be sure to pass that call out along to Demarine for the next time Faye is on mic. Also, we got another $50 from an anonymous source, so thank you very much, Anonymous, for donating. I would like to let you all know that we will be saving Norma in Mystic Quest Rando, so that's already been unlocked. So thank you all so much for getting that already unlocked before we're even done with the first run. Y'all are absolutely amazing. But be sure to go ahead and check out everything you can donate towards. We have so many good things for today, for later on in the marathon too, but I'm just going to be slowly unlocking them, just sort of teasing out the different incentives that you can put your money towards. So where are we at now?
Well, we're in the salt factory, and we've got conveyor belts. Oh my gosh, so more momentum here. I'm gonna hopefully try and do a big boy jump here, but it's tricky, especially when you fall. So as in real life, the second that meat touches salt, it explodes. Can I
don't think that's how that works in real life.
No? Man, I've been making meat all wrong.
That's what happens to my meat when I put salt. Wait, got it.
Hello. So now we also have missiles here. They will, you know, be attracted to you because you're a lovely cube of meat, and they will try and kill you, which is bad. So a lot of things in this game try to kill you, but you know what? It's fine because we're a fast little cube and we will try to avoid them. I'm being a little shy here because computer, but it's fine. It's okay. Anyway, so yeah, the salt factory. Whoops, we were a little slow there. You never want to be a little slow there. And so fun fact, if I'm ever in motion and then all of a sudden Meat Boy stops and just like does a little like dance like you may have just noticed, that means it's the computer definitely not knowing what to do with that information. I just don't know. I don't know. And it's okay, you know, We will be fine. Because I'm going to let you in on a secret. Every single good run in my practice that I've been having of this has been ruined by the level 5 boss, which is just a big RNG fest anyway. So no matter how good I do, we're just going to blame it on that boss, you know? That's the secret. But so I was small. Go ahead.
I was about to say, like, what is the boss's name?
It's Larry.
Hashtag blame Larry.
Yeah, blame Larry. I do have a small concern coming up here, though. You see these platforms? These platforms are very bad when the computer is messing up. There is a level in World 5 that there is a good chance we're going to be cheating and falling through the platform when we really shouldn't be able to. We'll see how that goes, but that's later. That's much later. If by much later, I mean it's probably in like 10 minutes, but you know, who's counting?
I mean, later is relative in speedruns.
Exactly.
Especially when you're doing short runs.
It just happened. It just happened. I was just standing there innocently, and Meat Boy decided to do a dance. And this is why I do not trust, but you just kind of have to trust and hope for the best.
That's kind of life, ain't it?
I mean, yes. This is a good simulation of life.
to learn about the secrets of life, just play Super Meat Boy.
Exactly. So we're gonna do this properly this time after not doing it properly a couple times because, you know, we were just having fun. Gonna try to do one more little cheat here, be like, whoops, gonna jump through this box, and it didn't work, but that's okay. I was trying to jump through one of the openings on the top so we can just run through and not have to wait for these keys, but it's fine. We're just bonding here. Anyway, so the Salt Factory has a boss named Brownie, yes. We are going to skip the whole level because you can just do a little sneaky jump outside on this wall, and this is probably one of the biggest time saves. And I need to hear what I'm doing. Let's stop talking. Come on, me. You got this. Imagine being nervous during a marathon. I bet no one has ever been nervous during a marathon before. Anyway, you can see Brownie there on the side, and it's a very long level, so even all of that time I took doing that, still faster than actually playing the level as intended. Anyway, we're gonna say a bad word now. I'm really sorry, everybody, but we're entering the hell stage.
The hex stage!
I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I just realized 2 of my games use that word.
How dare.
Does Dragon Quest? I don't know the Japanese translation. What if they also do? Oh, I'm the worst Valk ever. Anyway, it's fiery, it's scary. Difficulty really seems to ramp up here. But yes, welcome to Heck. We are here. I really like the soundtrack. The soundtrack. It's very good.
The soundtrack is what you do when you walk and you're listening to a video game, like OST.
Yes. Whoop, computer, please. So yeah, things get a lot more fast-paced here. You've like lava, you've got like cheese balls coming out of the lava there. Delicious. They're probably too hot to eat, but you know, it's fine.
Wait, is this actually lava or is this chunky salsa?
Oh my gosh, you know what? I've probably been wrong all these years. It's probably very chunky salsa.
That is the joke that we make in Final Fantasy Legend 2. Because you can just walk through the lava in Final Fantasy Legend 2 and it just makes a crunchy sound.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm like, it's just chunky salsa.
I mean, you can't walk through this one, unfortunately. It's
soupy content. It's too spicy.
It's too hot, yeah. I'm gonna be brave. That paid off. Okay, good. So here we introduce portals. Every single time they connect to the same one, so never any surprises there. We're gonna have to watch out for this little platform down here. Sometimes Meat Boy does the danger dance, or sometimes you just screw up your portal and then you have to wait for it. But you know what? We still might do the danger dance. Yep, there's the danger dance, but we survived. Okay, that was very bad, but we didn't die, but we are gonna have to take this part a little slow because, okay, you know what? Everything is fine, nothing is bad.
I had to check my memory as to which one came out first, Portal or Super Meat Boy. The answer is Portal.
That sounds right. I probably believe that.
At least according to my very quick Googling, Portal came out in 2007. Super Meat Boy came out in 2010.
All right. So the truth is, you know what? I just realized I could do some sort of cutscene % incentive for this because this game does have some cute little cutscenes that, like, you know, pay some love to other video games. So maybe that's a thought for the future. But
Those
yeah,
are future
no surprise
Sparko.
there. Exactly. Anyway, we have a new friend here, except no one is a friend in this game, but it's these eyeballs. Look at them. They've got lasers, and they definitely want to hurt you, so that's bad, but... So they follow you around your movements, and that's my computer doing a dance. Please let me jump, and here's a new friend. But again, not a friend. So, you know, they come out of the pit, and they come towards you, and then they split into, like, I think 6 or 8 more of them. You just don't want to touch them, though. It's fine.
They won't even wait to meet you in the pit.
No, they're just mean.
So mean.
I know. All right, so we're going to be skipping out to the next level because it's a very long one. Going into this one right here, this one is actually just kind of a bit of a chill level because you can just sit under the safety block and they can't get you. It's kind of nice. We're just hanging out. And after, hey, look, I almost glitched through the thingy again. Anyway, we are going into Little Horn here, which is probably the easiest but longest boss in the game. You jump 3 times and then you do nothing else. So if you've got any, you know, words, because I lost my words, I'm gonna die by accident. But yeah, please talk. We have like 2 minutes.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. I love talking. I mean, I will definitely give a big shout out to our charity that we're supporting for this marathon, which is Take This. Take This is a mental health nonprofit, and their main mission is to inform the gaming community about mental health issues, provide education on different disorders and prevention techniques, and reduce the overall stigma around mental illness. So, our goal for the marathon is $10,000. $10,000 represents how much it takes for Take This to travel to an event and set up one of their AFK rooms. If you ever had the chance to see them, they go to events like the different PAX events. I know when I lived down in Georgia, they would come to our big gaming convention, MomoCon. AFK rooms are an absolutely wonderful thing to have at an event. They're a nice, quiet, safe space, and there's always a licensed clinician there in case you do need to talk to someone. In addition to setting up their AFK rooms, when they come to an event, they also will put on fabulous panels, which you definitely want to see. So all this money is going to a fantastic cause to let Take This continue to travel around and offer their wonderful services and wisdom to folks in the gaming community. I talked right through that, boss.
Beautiful. Whoops, that's not beautiful. That's a saw. But fantastic. Yeah, I honestly did mean to give you a few notes ahead of time to be like, hey, here are some talking points times. But you know what? It's fine. We YOLO'd it, and it's okay.
I'm good at the YOLOing. I'll do one more quick thing about Take This. If you would like to get involved with Take This, they do often take volunteers for different conventions. I've been lucky enough to volunteer in person with them for both MomoCon and for PAX East. It's a really, really great experience. So definitely follow them on social media. Just go to takethis.org to find out more about their different programs and their volunteer opportunities.
Beautiful.
So now we're in this city. It said, what was the name of the city? Was it Rapture?
This is Rapture, and the levels are big. So if I tell you my computer has not been doing well, hello. Now is really the time to highlight that. It's going to be fun. There's going to be so many like jerky motions and me not being able to do what I want, and we're going to have a good time and laugh about it. Because what else can you really do here?
Now, is this Rapture underwater? This does not appear to be underwater.
No, it's
like
raining though. It's raining a little bit though.
Okay, so it's still kind of soggy.
Anyway,
Great.
Look, buttons. We got buttons now. You hit the button and, you know, you see what it does. It's fine. Sometimes the buttons just make the blocks disappear, but you need the blocks to not be there. And you also need the saws to not be there, but that's not an option. So sometimes you just need to go back and think about what you've done. You know, it's okay. It's really okay.
You're gonna contemplate your life choices, your saw choices.
Exactly. Anyway, sometimes you don't see what the buttons do. See that button up there? You'll never see what it does because we're not going to hit it. Take that.
What does it do? Now I need to know what the button does.
I'm so sorry. You'll need to play Super Meat Boy all by yourself.
Oh god, no, I'm not good at platformers.
I mean, Super Meat Boy is a very forgiving game. It, you know, oops, that's fine, that's fine. I don't need to be fast for that. It's a very forgiving game, you know, you You spawn back at the beginning really quickly if you ever need to, you know, just die and come back. Anyway, remember when I told you there was the danger level where we're probably gonna fall through the thing and we're not supposed to fall through the thing? Welcome, it's my favorite time. Are we gonna do it? Yeah, we are. And you know what? That's fun. We can all laugh together. We're all having fun.
So you can do it. Come on, meat boy. Stay corporal. Stay corporeal. There we go.
At a certain point, it's fine, but that was almost it, but I shimmied in the wrong direction. And you know what? This is fine. This is the point where I can just say, ah!
That was funny.
That's fine. It's really fine. So I do a safety jump here, and if I happen to fall through, it's okay. But all right, we made it. We did it.
Meat Boy did.
Oh my gosh, the computer ate my input.
I was watching that going, wow, I hope Sparko doesn't run into that. Oh no.
It ate my jump at the last second. Anyway, we live here now. We just
live here.
Please, please. Oh my gosh, no! See, this is why I don't feel bad about, you know, if I make a mistake, it's like, whatever, the game is wasting my own time by just not existing.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
I did everything I could. I did everything.
That's the most important thing. You did everything you could. Okay, come on, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, we did it! Hell yeah, we can move on. Yay. Okay. Anyway, so we have some nice little friends here. Again, new friends, but oh no, they're not actually your friends. They want to hug you, but you don't want to hug them. So they chase you around, they sort of copy your movements, and it's dangerous and it's bad.
Are they also made of meat, or are they made of some other substance?
I feel like they're also made of meat, but like bad meat.
Oh no.
I mean, look how evil they look. They're up to no good. But it's fine, we got through it. So we're gonna do some nice little baby jumps in here, which honestly, it's very hard to do when someone's computer is acting up, but you know what, it's fine. We made it through on like definitely the first try and not like the third one. Okay. We're just gonna be careful here, good. And now we've got the biggest warp zone in the world, which if I get it on the first jump, we can see it, but maybe it'll disappear by the time I get up there because jumping is hard when so there's a warp zone right there where I just went, and you do not want to hit those because they are a big time waste, but that one there has a particularly large hitbox for whatever reason. It's hurt some runs before.
Oh, I like the little shadow effect on these. That's nice.
Yeah, the graphics in this game, while simple, it was a very nice, pretty game for its time.
Yeah.
Whoops. I don't know why my computer's so hungry and wants to eat all these inputs, but it's fine.
I've been very delighted by the continuing refinement of pixel art in the modern era.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of really beautiful pixel art games still being made. One that I supported Kickstarter, Sacrifier, is gorgeous. So I love, and then there's HD 2D, which Square Enix is doing, which we get to see later on in this marathon with Live Alive.
Yes.
So I'm really glad that pixel art continues to be a well-loved medium.
For sure. Anyway, we're heading off to Larry here, and if you all remember, we need to be blaming Larry here.
Yes.
So Larry is a very simple boss if you don't die on that saw, but you know what, it's fine, because that's not going to be the biggest time waster. Even if I do it a second time, hey, computer, okay, well, my computer ate my jump input there, and that's very bad, because usually, all right, you know what? The fourth time is definitely when it's going to happen. Okay, so here we go. There are 3 Larrys, they are worms, they are going to jump, and they need to jump into the saw to be defeated. I can just stand outside here and chill, but unfortunately, computer, please. I'm trying to do a little talk here. So not only are we fighting against Larry, who needs to jump through these, but we're fighting against my computer, which if it eats my jump at the exact wrong time, it's also going to be very bad for me. So let's hope here. Let's put some good vibes out here. See, when Meat Boy does that little shimmy dance, it means I can't control what's going on. So it's very bad. But maybe Larry will jump now and be kind? No. But anyway, yeah, Larry has a few different things he can do, and unfortunately, jumping isn't always what he chooses to do, but that wasn't too bad, all things considered. And we're headed into the end now. It's literally called the end. It's the last stage of the game.
By the way, to cheer you on, received a donation from .phase, so thank you .phase for doing that. Also, I'm just going to give chat like a very quick bit of information. Because of how Tiltify's system is set up, we cannot do runner's choice for where incentives go, so it's up to you. You have to pick where your money goes. So be sure to always go through, pick where you want to go, and remember that you can apply it to both an incentive and a poll. So you have multiple options. Which targets and polls is how they get referred to in Tiltify's system. We know them as incentives and bid wars. But yeah, always be sure to make your money go further and unlock cool things for the marathon. But thank you all so much.
Yeah, thank you. And we are in the end here, so we have the, some of the longest levels in the game, some of the most punishing levels in the game if you do poorly, so we're going to try not to, but again, we're working, you know, against some very fourth wall breaking circumstances here, but it's fine, because we're having fun and doing a little bit of a bad jump, and that's fine. We'll just be a little bit patient. Good. See, if you don't fall, it's okay. We have to grab that key.
Like, again, if you don't fall, it's okay. Again, just like real life.
Exactly.
Just don't fall. It's okay.
Yeah, don't fall and everything is fine. So yeah, the levels are very long here. There's a lot of saws, a lot of danger, but you know what? It's definitely okay because we're about to do one of the hardest things ever. It's terrible. So in Omega here, the final level before the final boss is a keyless skip that you have to do. It's a little tricky to set up, and if you didn't eat my input, you know, I would have appreciated that, but that's okay. We don't care. It's fine. So the keyless skip is pretty much you want to walk off a certain block and then set up an auto jump after that. So it's a little tricky, but we will hope for the best, but, you know, maybe we won't even get there. Maybe we'll just sit lost inside that block. Anyway, get through those saws successfully. Yes, done. Not done. I'm sorry. This is...
Done eventually.
Exactly. This is definitely a bit of a run killer if you're going for PBs, but it's okay. We're just going to build up some... Nope, don't eat it. Don't eat them. The pixels are not tasty. Anyway, here we go. We're just going to be a little silent for a second here. Nope, that's not right. So what went wrong there is I did not start running at the proper time. It's a little difficult, so you need to walk off the tile, set up an auto jump, and then hit the run button at a very certain time. Oh my gosh, please. So it's an issue. That was a little early. Yep. You can tell because I jumped off the wall before that. It's a lot. But it's fine. Because after this, it's just the final boss and a little exit stage, and that's it. So all we need to do, well, I say that, but the truth is, even after you get off the keyless skip, there are still a lot of saws to get through. But we're brave boys. We're the bravest little meatiest boy.
So brave, so meaty.
Whoo! We are doing things, and that's okay. You know what? This might take a second. Do you have any other announcements at all?
Do I have any other announcements at all? I know we did it at the very beginning of the marathon. We were talking about the different prizes that you can get. There is a Super Meat Boy prize available for today. It is a really adorable vinyl decal by Waffle Crone. So thank you so much, Waffle Crone, for donating that to us.
Thank you. All right, so here we're on the final boss, which it's another auto-scroller. But you know what? It's fine. So we can get ahead of it and not have to play it the intended way, which is fantastic. You just need to do a few little zoomies past these saws, and once you're outside of those, you just need to safely get to the end. And I say that in hopes that I can do that, but it's okay.
You can do it. You can do it.
Yeah, so normally, you know, the intended way to play this is with those saws chasing you and with Dr. Fetus, which I guess I never brought that up, but that's who you're fighting against. He's shooting the missiles at you. So you want to hit that button, though, and stop here in the safety zone. And after this, stand in here. We're fine. It's okay. Nothing is wrong.
It's the safety zone.
Exactly. You're standing on this little button and nothing can hurt you.
Nothing can hurt you. Oh, that's interesting. The songs just go right by. Bye-bye.
Yeah, exactly. They don't hurt you at all. Anyway, there's just this little exit stage here, and after this, that'll be the end of the run. So hopefully we can do it quite zoomy, but you know what? I don't want to make any promises because we've seen what can go. But assuming everything goes well, time will be coming up about now. That's it.
Yay, you did it!
Yay! And that's Super Meat Boy.
I was expecting her to have more bandages.
Nah, just a cute flower in her hair, and that's okay.
Oh. You got squished.
Nope. Brownie
Brownie.
saves the day. Fantastic.
I didn't expect to start my day with a brownie with abs, but that's fine.
You know, these are the brownies we need.
Sparko, have you ever made brownies with abs?
I haven't. Should I?
Maybe.
Maybe that's the missing ingredient.
Abs.
Anyway, this has been fantastic. Sorry for the computer shenanigans, but you know what? It's okay. It's fine. We had fun, and it was great. And most of the things I can blame on that one level where we all yelled and had fun.
We got a good clip out of it, and really, isn't that the actual goal of the marathon? No, the actual goal of the marathon is to support Take This.
But the secondary goal is have fun.
Yes, have fun, get some cool clips, and just really have a wonderful time with so many fantastic players and wonderful people who are out here supporting us. Speaking of amazing gamers, do you know what we have up next?
What do we have up next?
We have a super lesbian animal RPG run by the ever fabulous Leggy Starscream. So I hope, chat, that you will continue to be extremely hyped for that. And by the way, after that is when we're going to be having Super Metroid Varia. We still have the choice of what the sprite is going to be. Right now, the correct choice is in the lead, which is Buff Kirby. So, in second place, very rightfully so, is Trans Rights Samus. And then we're going to decide what we're going to do with the animals. Right now, Save the Animals very far ahead with $100. Also, we could still upgrade to a couple different increasing of the difficulty there. So if you would like to see that with the randomized upgrade the door color randomization, we got another $80 we need there. So, but the end?
The end, maybe.
Maybe.